I had finished my final, and I'm ready to look at the new update. It seems like there's a couple things that came out. Let's check out the first one. Heavy Storm is back, and Snatch Steal? I don't even know what to think. That's just crazy. And I think it's out today. Might have to make a deck. There's another ban list. Edo, the Supreme Magical Force. Card's going to be on the screen. I have no idea what that is. But Gimmick Puppet Nightmare, it has like a lock for branded where you can't special summon or summon, I think in general. That card's toxic. It's out of the game. Cool. The newest pack, the Master Saga, has a picture of Dark Magician, Blue Eyes, and the infamous Heavy Storm. Wow, I don't even think I got anything from the pack, huh? Maybe Wing Karibo? That's the newest card, Dragon Master Magia. This is like $500 into TCG. That's a lot of new cards. I'm not even kidding. This might be the biggest pack to have come out in a long time. Snatch Steal at 3 copies nonetheless. Steal your opponent's card. It came off the ban list once during Shadal format, I think it was, for a little bit. It was like a year. I liked it a lot. I thought it was a lot of fun, but people thought it was too strong. It won games, which it did in GOAT format. Toy Box is a new like card archetype where you send stuff from your spell and trap zone to the graveyard and you get to do things. It synergizes well with the new archetype that's coming out. I don't know when in Master Duel, but it's out already in the TCG. I'll put a link in the description down below of somebody playing a Toy Box deck that actually looks kind of fun. Spell card Monster Reborn, I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's like a Call by the Grave, except you special summon it. You let me know what you think about it. Full Armored Utopic Ray Lancer is a new GOAT style card except for XYZs. You overlay it on top of a rank 4 or lower. It's like Downerd except you can do it during the main phase 1. And it negates monster effects of opponent's monsters in attack position. And it can attack twice. If you want to know more about Toy Soldier, just look at the video in the description down below. If you know more special fire, you special this from your hand and you can send a level 8 pyro. Besides that, the second effect is most likely not going to come up. You're just going to link this off anyways. It cannot be normal summoner set, meaning it can be sent to the graveyard with cards like Reasoning or Monster Gate. And it can be special summoned from the graveyard by banishing an Elemental Hero Fusion. That is like Ring of Destruction, no? Shining Star Dragon is a level 4 tuner dragon that has 0/0. So it's mainly used as material, right? During your opponent's main phase, if this card's in your hand, quick effect, you can target a dragon synchro in your graveyard, special summon this card, and if you do, special summon that monster but negate its effects. Quick synchro. My initial thoughts, I think Electro Beast Catchin is going to be rank 4 Thunder support, which I like because Thunder Seahorse doesn't get enough love. Electro Rod Beast Onion is added by Catchin, and it adds another card, which I actually had to look up because I wanted to see if it was good. Spirit Converter. Mirror Match is just that. It's used in the Mirror Match, but Master Duel only has 1 turn, so the only way I could see this card being played is if there's a tier 0 deck and everybody's running it, or the vast majority are running it, then you have a higher chance to activate this effect, and it's not even bad, it's just 1 negate. Oil is going to be really nice, adding back that Ash Blossom and Fire decks. Synchro Creed is good synchro support because you have Hyper Librarian Formula Synchro. Now this, and the best part is, it's only a hard activate once per turn, meaning you can run 3 in your deck and you can activate all 3 on the following turns. Soul Exchange is removal from an opponent's card by attributing it, but it doesn't synergize in tribute decks because you can't tribute the card that you just summoned. It has another effect, allows your opponent to use its effect as well. Attack Guidance Armor, I think it's pretty bad. I only see it seeing play in Labyrinth, but maybe there's other decks. So the only way I can see Life Shaver actually being useful is if there's a decent card that can move counters onto it, and if you can make a rank 6 pretty easy. And the only deck I can think of that can do that fairly easy is the new one that's coming out with like the Fiends or something. Magical Trick Mirror is kind of a troll card. It could be used in Labyrinth, and it could reuse the Monster Reborn Called by the Grave clone, but it's also Obelisk the Tormentor support. Moving on to the rares is Wonky Quartet. Give it to your opponent, they take damage equal to the material, and you can just blow up their monsters. If this card's used as a synchro material, you can send a normal trap. The one that comes to my head is the Crystal Beast one that adds a field spell. But you can only really use that effect if you synchro summon using it, meaning Madame might have potential with it, tier elements. Besides that, you might have some other ideas. Feel free to let me know. So Division is a get 2 tokens on your field, You can banish this card from your graveyard. You can choose to burn your opponent for 1,000 damage by destroying those 2 tokens, or you can use those tokens as material for a link. If your monsters are destroyed by battle or card effect once per turn, you can gain life points equal to its attack. That's not a really bad effect. Life points are valuable to a certain extent if you can gain them quite easily. The special summoning from the graveyard is just a small attack boost, but the spell and trap discard from the hand is potential to get back advantage, especially if the spell card has an effect when it hits the graveyard, it activates an effect. So life hack is a little bit scary because it's a quick play spell card that can be used twice during the same turn, and it can potentially make 2 of your monsters 4,000 attack. That is direct to game if your opponent doesn't have any monsters, but it could also be used to just boost your monster's attack. Having the double effect with it in the graveyard makes it a little bit more versatile. You can pop multiple cards on the field, doesn't say once per turn for the popping effect, and you can potentially get your synchro monsters, the 12 one that can bring back banished light or dark monsters, and it can negate monsters' attacks. Earthbound Resonance is just way too slow. Even if it was a spell continuous, it wouldn't be that good. The trap effect could come up in like rogue playground style duels with the target a card on the field and destroy it, but besides that, this seems like an F tier card. It's pretty bad. Beast Bodies is a normal trap that I don't think we'll ever see play, mainly for the fact that it only stops monsters from attacking, and that's not really good enough to be played currently in Yu-Gi-Oh!, where about 10 monster effects are activated during the main phase 1. With that being said, that is all the new cards included in the newest pack. I hope you liked the video, and thank you so much, Hi How Are You, for the channel subscription. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed your stay, and maybe I'll catch you next time. Later.